This is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock. Oh, we're going left-handed and, of course, making a mess on my laptop. Insane. All right, and this episode's beer is from White Rock Brewing, and it is called Big Thicket Blonde. It's a blonde ale, and it is 5.2%. It says clean, golden, and crushable.
Has notes of honey in it.
Okay.
It's a German Pilsner malt. So it's a makeup of a German Pilsner malt.
You know, I got to say that that's really good. Not going to lie. White Rock is not far from the house. Might have to go get me a couple of these to stash. Even though they don't sell singles, so I bought a 4-pack, but I gave out one already. So, yeah. So, I don't know. But that's really good. Very crushable. Very clean. I don't know about golden. I don't really taste much honey, but maybe that's part of the...
It should be more of a blonde than a golden.
Yeah, I would say it's not as crisp as most of the blonde ales out there, but it is I guess there's a little bit of honey because it is some sweetness to it, but whatever. Let's get into it. It's been 2 weeks. Did you miss us? Technically, it hasn't been 2 weeks.
It hasn't even been a week.
No, it hasn't. It's it felt like a month that we haven't done the show because, as you all know, I'm sorry. Let's get it. News. You can booze too. But as you see, I'm thrown off. We got snowed in or iced in. Dallaska, winter storm hit, and it wasn't really that bad. I'm going to be honest. For those of you that were driving, for those of the four-wheelers that were out downtown and Deep Ellum and all over the main cities parts, or in Dallas, it wasn't that bad. I feel like Dallas just is never prepared for these things. Power didn't go out, so I will say that. Shout out to ERCOT. They figured that out. But my thing is they took care of all the toll roads, as far as salted and got them, looking clean and everything like that. But the main highways they bogged it down to 1 or 2 lanes. So it's you're stuck. And it just really wasn't, I don't know, it was kind of underwhelming. And I heard that from a lot of people in Georgia, people in the Carolinas got hit a little bit. It did get cold and a lot of snow down there, but it really wasn't that bad. It really just was another winter for them. So I don't know. For those of you who, trust the meteorologists out there and stuff like that, I don't know. Should we stop trusting them? Should we start, just day of look at the weather apps and be like, all right, we're good? Or should we, start maybe looking at new meteorologists? I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. I'm just saying, we were supposed to get, first it was supposed to be 10 inches of snow. And then it was oh, well, no, it's going to be sleet and ice and for 4 days. And it was a day and a half max, max. And I know because I literally out the window. All right, come on, sleet. Come on. Nothing. I was expecting to be down, hunkered in my room, burning clothes or something to keep warm. And it just wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad at all.
My road sucked.
Yeah, I was gonna say for the people that live by lakes, though,
yeah.
how it was.
It wasn't it snowed for 2 days. We had iced, hailed, whatever.
I hope not hail. Jesus Christ.
Well, it was for 2 days.
Okay.
And the subdivisions, horrible. The thought of driving, no, thank you. I went to work because we were open Saturday. So I went to work, sadly. I showed up, but so I'm reliable. I'll do it. But I did not. I took 30 minutes to get there because I was going 40 on the highway because they hadn't gotten to the highways yet of like trying to clear them. I couldn't. It was so bad. And then I did not leave my house Sunday, Monday, nor Tuesday.
What's crazy is I did the opposite. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I did not leave the house. Monday either. No, Monday I did. Monday I got out the house. I was like, I just want to see how bad it really is. Now, mind you, like you said, the side roads were shit. Like, going towards downtown, they actually put in some work, salted the roads. There's a bridge from my house to downtown because I live in the Bishop Arts area. So, like, there's a bridge right there to go to the next, right next to the downtown Dallas. And that shit was even kind of salted and slushed and stuff like that and kind of one lane shoveled. But literally, as soon as you got past that or going back towards my house and down further towards like Oak Cliff and all that, they didn't even touch that shit. They didn't even throw salt down. Like, Oak Cliff area, and I know because I had a doctor's appointment. Yes, they were still open. On Tuesday, and I went that morning before work, before the day job, and literally I was on ice almost the whole way there. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, by my house, it's fine. Like, it's not even that crazy. Soon as I hit like I think it was like 12th and Beckley or something like that, nothing but ice. I was like, bro, what? It was like night and day.
Yeah. My manager, some of my managers were like, roads are perfectly fine. Like, y'all can get. I'm like, yeah, the main roads are fine. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's all that some of us have to take. Others who live in like Caddo Mills, no. Yeah. They're not. I would not.
This is why I always say, for those of you who, why do you live in the city, Ziggy? Why do you live downtown Dallas? I wouldn't do it, blah, blah, blah. This is why, okay? No, I had no power issues. My hot water was on the entire time. No pipes busted. I had roads pretty much cleared out right if I really needed to get out and do something. Now, granted, going south is where all the good like food was at, but they were closed anyway. So going downtown and doing stuff, if I wanted to go do stuff, because there were bars open at Bishop Arts, walking distance, I could go. Like,
we're needed, apparently.
I mean, y'all are vital, okay? We learned from COVID, okay?
We're vital
Keep
workers.
the bars open. They are vital fucking essential workers, okay? I kid you not.
I'm not risking my life for you to get drunk. That's
crazy.
Sure.
I kid you not, Friday night, because I'm not really doing much. I was supposed to go run a 10K Saturday, but, the weather is still fucked up in certain areas, so whatever. But I kid you not, I heard people leaving my like building to go walk to the bars, and I'm like, y'all are insane. Like, first off, you didn't buy liquor and beer for your house.
Yeah, you didn't prepare.
Yeah, like what you didn't.
You guys grabbed eggs and bread, and you didn't think to grab tequila. What is wrong with you?
I had beer, tequila. I grabbed wine for fuck's sake, just in case. Just in case a random neighbor girl wanted to come by.
That's okay. that first day, I was like, I bought Basil Hayden Dark Rye. I have Natterjack. I have cherries. I'm making an old fashioned.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had tequila.
I rewatched Bridgerton.
Ginger ale. I had a bunch of like different random beers. Like, I was like, this is easy. I had meal prepped already, so like literally had food for days. My homeboy said he ran out of food. Him and his girl fucking ran through the cooked food and started fucking eating all the snacks. And I'm just like, bro, how did y'all go? Like, people just went crazy, like they were gonna be bogged down for days, and it was literally a day. Like, it wasn't even a day. Literally went to the Shrine Bowl Tuesday because it was and the roads were just perfectly clear. But I will say that brings me to my point about everybody going grocery shopping, or brings me to a point, excuse me. Do you believe all the conspiracy theories out there for the snow?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Really?
The conspiracy theories? No.
All right. On TikTok.
Well, I've something else happened before before the snowstorm.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what my TikTok has been full of. Understood.
Mine as well. I'm not gonna act like my Twitter and TikTok and Instagram wasn't, but
yes,
kind of, slid away from that for a little bit and went down a rabbit hole. Tripped upon the economy was, as they were saying, economists and the news and everybody was saying that it's been a decline in America's spending, which makes sense with all the stuff going on with stocks, the volatility of the government right now, of all the work, unemployment's high, things like that, right? So spending has been less, a lot less. People are boycotting things, whatever the case may be. But throw a little razzle dazzle winter storm in there, and motherfuckers emptied the grocery store. Literally emptied. Toilet paper, water, and food was gone.
I kind of understand it though, because of what happened 2021.
Yes. So
I understand why Texans were like that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah. The way that's again why I say I don't know if we should trust these meteorologists anymore, because Atlanta was like that, Houston, the Carolinas, everybody was warned, you're going to be stuck in the house for days. You're going to be snowed in.
Some people still are. Not in Texas. I don't really know if in Texas, but in other states, some people their cars are covered in snow.
But they are
and they're
further up north.
Yeah.
And then north, New York, Jersey, Virginia, stuff like that. Yes, they still have a little bit of the snow and things like that, but that shit they're used to it.
Yeah, that's normal.
It wasn't crazy. That's what I'm saying. So what it did, though, it created a panic like 21, like COVID, and everybody started grabbing people were grabbing shit they didn't even need. Notice a lot of people were complaining that they grabbed all the food but no soap. Dirty motherfuckers. I guess they just saying that they weren't gonna be able to use their water, so I guess they were just like, fuck it, we'll be dirty and funky, and I don't know. I take a shower every day. Sometimes twice. But anyway, I still think that, and that the TikTok was basically like the weather is controlled by the government and the news and everything like that, and that's why, because they needed us to spend money after the holidays, because it was it went almost down to a screech or a dead halt. And it was I went down this rabbit hole, and it was fuck, that's crazy. Obviously y'all saw what I did with my time while I was snowed in. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Listen, it was either that or go down the rabbit hole of Minnesota and trying not to be that guy right now. But then there was another frenzy. There's been a lot of frenzies going on. First off, Hall of Fame voting. The list came out. Mind you, the list typically doesn't come out about who's in the Hall of Fame and who didn't get voted in, blah, 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 until next month, I think next week, February 5th or 6th or something like that. Usually Super Bowl week, whatever. Hall of Fame votes came out, who's in, who's not. And Bill Belichick is not in on the first ballot. And it's like a winter frenzy. People are losing their fucking mind. They are upset. Why is he? They don't know football, blah, 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 blah. But Bill Polian, who was the guy that got Peyton Manning and, won executive of the year 6 years in a row, 7 years in a row, some shit like that. Bill Polian apparently was holding a grudge against Bill Belichick, and he has a vote. And he apparently was pushing for Bill to wait a year because of Spygate, Deflategate, you know, these things where you're basically cheating to win. And the NFL caught them, suspended the players, made them pay, you know, fines and all that shit, like the franchise and all that. All of that, right? Is that the real reason why he got out or didn't get in the first ballot? Or was it because of Kraft? I think everybody's looking at this the wrong way. All right? Everybody's looking, it's the best magic trick in the world. It's look at the right, let me shake with the right, shake with the right. Meanwhile, the left is over here sliding in and getting what they want right in your pocket. Bob Kraft, whatever, does not fuck with Bill anymore. That relationship soured horribly when they split. It was a bad split. You can't do shit without Tom type split. And I think Kraft doesn't want to, one, share the spotlight. Two, he got Bill Napoleon's ear, so hey, I need you to, I don't want this, you know, I don't want him in this. And I think Napoleon did what most people do when you're talking to billionaires. You do what the fuck they say. I mean, to an extent, especially somebody that you don't fuck with anyway. So I think, honestly, the hysteria is kind of funny. I think that the Hall of Fame doesn't really matter when you get in, as long as you get in, which Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame. Fight me. I don't care. But I feel like also the disrespect and the quote unquote morality we hold hostage in sports fandom and journalism and things of that nature, which that's a slippery slope to call it journalism nowadays. But the slippery slope that we have when it comes to that is really weird to me because on one hand, statistically speaking, he's the second all-time winning coach of all time. Second most winningest coach. There you go. Of all time. More Super Bowls than pretty much everybody, including if you include the coordinator rings with the Giants. And he's having a bad stretch right now with this girl. I think, listen, boil it down. The writers, the voters, whoever, the execs, whatever the case may be, they don't like Bill. They didn't like that he was successful and he was arrogant and he's dating a woman that's fucking 40 years or 20 years younger. 40 years, right? 40 some odd years. I think it's like 40 years younger than him. Listen, if I already don't like you and then you get the gorgeous looking chick, she might be annoying as fuck, but she's at least gorgeous to look at. I'm going to be a little upset. Bri's looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm just saying. It's the truth. Men are petty, especially rich old white men. Very petty. It is what it is. Not mad at it. I'm not speaking to the majority. I'm just speaking generally. And it's being proven on a regular basis because how do you not vote him in first ballot? Now, some are saying that this is going to cause, because the Pro Football Hall of Fame has come out and said, like, you know, if we don't start voting on merit, we're gonna start taking these voters out of the equation, which I think is crazy. But at the same time, maybe it's time for some new blood to get up in there. But people are talking that this is a ploy to get a full-on Patriots Hall of Fame year, and basically because Gronk is eligible next year. Brady might become eligible next year if they do like a thing or whatever. And Bill, Brady, Gronk, and some of the other players that they're talking about possibly from the Patriots regime, all getting in at the same time, and they make it one big thing. But I don't even know if I really believe that because nobody want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. I don't give a fuck them. I don't want to see them win rings, be in the Super Bowl, plus on top of that, be completely, oh yeah, look at us, all the Patriots regime, and they're already back in the Super Bowls again, and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to see that shit. Although I think they're going to lose in the Super Bowl. Anyway, the crazy thing is, though, I think a lot of people aren't talking about as well. Eli Manning didn't get in again. Now, Cowboys fans, for y'all jump on me, he did win 2 rings against the Patriots. He didn't win them single-handedly, but he has 2 rings. His brother got in, and to me, and I'm gonna die on this hill. I do not care. I know a lot of y'all are probably gonna be like, Ziggy, you don't know ball. But if you look at it, to me, Eli was more clutch than Peyton. I'm going to leave it at that. If you don't believe me and you want to argue, please mention me, DM me, text me, call me, whatever. I will call me. I will let you know where I got that from, because a lot of us have short-term memory, and I swear to God, we just forget that Eli won the Super Bowl and more playoff games than his brother. His brother could not get out of the first round for a while. That was the argument about him being a Hall of Famer, and he couldn't, he can't get past all these blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying. There's a reason Josh Allen is being compared to Peyton right now. I'm just saying. Peyton went through that same shit. Anyway, but I feel like Josh is more clutch than Peyton, so let me not lump them in. Anyway, college football playoffs are, even though they're over, I won money, by the way, for those of you who are wondering. Like, shout out to the Seahawks. Shout out to Miami Hurricanes. Even though they lost, they still won me some money because the spread was 7.5. So, shout out to them. And for those of you that follow the show and are wondering since last season why I don't do bet a beer, bet the house anymore, because shit is getting rigged. And there's been new stories every fucking week about a basketball player and their friends rigging games and shit like that. So basketball season, fuck, I'm not even touching that shit with a 10-foot pole. Football, I will make bets because football's a little harder to football's a little easier to, not necessarily predict, but football's a little bit easier to gamble with. College was crazy, though, this year. I took an ass whooping in college. But anyway, bet a beer, bet the house. The reason I didn't do it this season is because the simple fact is I want y'all to trust me with your bets. I don't want to just be a talking head. Oh, I think this bet is good, and da-da-da-da, and then you lose 70% of the bets you made. What kind of asshole would I be, right? So I'll take my L's by myself. I mean, I can show you them, sure, but at the end of the day, and I can show you I'm in a damn text chat called Parlays and Plays. So trust me, I'm gambling, all right? But I just felt it was unfair to bring those who watch the show along with me on this losing streak. Now, will I be back when I start winning? You're absolutely fucking right. Because we don't give up, damn it. We ride the wave. But I don't like being a loser, and I don't like making y'all losers. So you got to respect that, right? You don't want to lose your money because of me. Anyway, college football voted, apparently, Friday before the snowstorm hit, that they're going to keep it a 12-player playoff team, which I think was the right call because expanding it just is going to cause more fucking bullshit. Listen, we had a great season of college football, except for Florida State. I threw that there.
Why am I catching strays
over
here?
Listen, I'm just trying to bring you back. I'm just trying to bring you back. Okay.
You talking about things I don't know.
That's valid.
But I'm cheering you from over here.
Yeah, that's valid. Because if we got to 16 and 24, Florida State might have made it. But anyway, so that's my last dig. I promise you. I control the off button. That's my last dig. I swear. But yeah, so it's just been a lot of transfer portal nonsense, and really, honestly, I think that there's going to be, when the NCAA loses some money, because right now they are not losing any fucking money. The money is, every day they're in the news, whether it be basketball. All publicity has been good publicity for them, whether it be basketball, football, women's, hockey, baseball. It's just been lacrosse. It's been phenomenal for the NCAA. The money is too good. They're not going to step in until the money gets damaged. And the only way that'll happen is if the coaches stop acting like whores. Lane, I'm looking at you. And stop switching up on schools like you do and making business decisions. Once you start making the kids make once you start letting the kids do business decisions, they're going to act childish and make their business decisions. So say what you will with that. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call them kids. Adults, young adults who haven't had a whole bunch of life experiences are going to make bad choices. We all did. We just didn't have millions of dollars to play with. Some of us anyway. So, anyway, I digress. That was kind of random. Sorry. I don't know. Yeah. College football expansion wasn't that great anyway. I'm glad they stuck with 12. Now, it's time for the beer flight of the night. First up, we have 903 Brewery Blueberry Crumble Slushy Supreme.
Yum.
It is 6.2%.
It is a pastry sour. It is a collaboration with Drecker, who is really good at sours. It's blueberry almond cookie flavored barley wine. Or Berliner
And it's
Weiss.
barley?
It's Berliner Weiss. It's basically a sour.
It doesn't smell like a sour. It smells kind of, yeah, it definitely smells. It smells pastry-ish. I don't know which pastry because I'm not really big on.
Blueberry pie.
Never had it.
Crumble. Yeah, you went on a whole tangent about how you hate pies.
Yeah, I mean, never had. I mean, I'm still trying to get this Biscoff pie.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
It's actually pretty good. Strangely good. The aftertaste is a little...
Hold on. Mix the can up because in the pictures, it's like a thicker consistency. So I didn't roll the can. So grab the can and kind of like twirl it.
Are you trying to make me not like it?
No, I want you to like it, but I want you to get the full effect of it.
Sounds like she's trying to make me not like it. Yeah. So we're twirling here.
Try it again.
I don't know how to twirl very well.
You did well.
Yeah, no, it's the same. I mean,
okay.
It feels the same, yeah. I think I shook it enough while I was on the way here. Honestly, the aftertaste is a little sour, but I mean, it doesn't taste.
It just tastes like a sweet.
Yeah, it just tastes like a sweet.
Somehow.
Honestly, it feels very light. It's very deceptive.
Okay, 903.
What?
Said okay, 903. Like you did it.
Oh, okay, 903. I thought you said something. I don't know why. I thought you said nano something. I was like, what?
No.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's actually pretty good. So shout out to 903.
It's always good.
Next one is Blanche de Ligue Rosé.
Good enough.
Wow. Did I not do it right? Liege?
You
want me to do it American?
It's French, so I don't know.
I was going to say, I can do it American. Blanche de Ligue.
Blanche de Ligue. It is a raspberry wheat beer.
Oh.
So it's like a sweet wheat.
But it's a small batch, brewed in small batches in Belgium by our female brewmaster. Oh, that's why you like this.
No, it actually tastes good too. But yes, it is 4.4%.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a light one. It tastes. I had it today. It tastes a lot like rosé.
Smells like Skittles. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the purple pack.
Okay.
The wild berry pack.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, the wild berries. Yeah, so. Yeah, it doesn't. Fuck. What the hell? This doesn't even taste like beer. It tastes like rosé. It tastes like a really fruity drink. Man, I would destroy like 12 of these.
Yep.
Oh my God, it's really good.
When I bought it, I was with my parents, and my mom was like, "Ziggy's gonna hate this one," and I was like, "No. I think he'll like it. I think it'll be fine."
That was because of the Bears comment. That's what that was. She was hoping I'd be like, no, it's really not that. Like, I guess if it was a sour, I probably would have, because it would have that twang to it. But it tastes like rosé, which I'm cool with rosé, I guess.
Rosé,
you know, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, popping a little bottle of little champagne rosé. Next up.
It's Hearts on Fire. I'll do it for you since you're holding out. Hearts on Fire. It's by Martin House. It's a Russian Imperial Stout. It is 10%. It is coffee. That's it.
What the fuck? That's it?
Well, it says a hint of cherry, but I don't think you're gonna get any cherry.
What the fuck? That just coffee and a hint of cherry. Awesome. Way to go, Martin House.
Martin House makes good stouts, so.
That is all coffee. Not as bitter as I thought it was going to be. As far as coffee, maybe the rosé helped with that, because I did feel a little bit of the rosé still left over. That sounded crazy, but y'all know what I mean. Yeah, it's not as bitter as some stouts. Heavy on the aftertaste of coffee.
Yeah.
The aftertaste, not the general like first, sip as it goes down or whatever. Aftertaste reminds me coffee and cigarettes. Like, yeah, coffee and cigarettes. I don't know why.
Russian Imperial Stouts.
I mean, sure. I don't know. I've never been to Russia. Been to Uzbekistan, but I've never been to Russia.
Looking in the camera, the man on the can is staring right at it.
And then, and that, honestly, that's why I got it, because of the design. I was like, oh, this looks dope, and then I read the back of it after I already paid for it, and I was like, son of a bitch.
Ha.
I was like, this was not
what I wanted. This is not what I planned.
Martin House has really good designs, and they always fuck me up with the designs.
I love a Martin House. The Death by Chocolate Cake Stout. Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's so good.
Bri is alive, y'all. See, Bri, it was the beer.
Just get me talking about beer.
It was the beer. All right, next up, I had to bring this down because
this one.
Yeah.
He didn't even realize.
I
903. Karma is my latte.
I get it now. Now that you say it that way, I got it. I got the Taylor reference.
Yes, it is a Taylor inspired beer that Ziggy bought himself.
Completely
didn't know. It is a strong ale, 13.5%, which is funny because Taylor Swift's favorite number is 13. It is a chai latte inspired strong ale with lactose and spice blends. She also made the recipe for a chai latte cookie, so I also think that that's really interesting. All around the can is literally a friendship bracelet, Ziggy. And then it has a record on it. I did not do this on
purpose. I promise you.
In my beer era?
In my beer era, yeah. I didn't do this on purpose. I swear to you on everything I love. This was just a complete...
A happy accident.
Well, yes, because I saw the 903, the first one, and I was like, well, let me grab the second one. And I was like, oh, it's a latte, so it'll probably be like a coffee one. I need a stout because, again, I didn't think the Martin House was a damn stout. And I was like, it's probably a stout. Again, designs fucking get me. And then I wasn't paying attention to this design because the blueberry crumble, I don't know. Anyway, long story short, grabbing shit quickly because the design or the whatever will get you in these situations. I am not a Swiftie.
He's a Swiftie.
I am not a Swiftie.
Drink.
Okay. very latte-esque cookie smell. A little ginger in there too.
Chai, yeah.
Is that what chai smells
Chai
like?
is similar to the smell of ginger.
Okay. Huh? Not no favorite taste tonight. Very, it was almost like it's too sweet with a smack of bitter. Does that make sense?
Give me it.
Yeah, it just, I don't know, it just is weird. Like, yeah, here, you can have it. You can have it. You can have it. There you go. I don't know. That is an acquired taste for those who like lattes. Of course it's great. It's a Swiftie.
No, it tastes like a chai, like a iced chai.
I've never had a chai.
You've never had a chai latte? Oh, okay. So
I've had a homemade, someone made me like a homemade kind of latte chai thing, but it was
no, this is like
no
very
milk and
similar.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe that's why you didn't like it, because you've never had one.
I never. Yeah.
I'm like, if you go to Starbucks tomorrow and you order an iced chai latte, it's gonna taste exactly like this, except not alcoholic. You're out.
Listen. I don't drink coffee, and like chai lattes.
Chai is not a coffee; it's a tea.
I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's a flipping tea, dude.
I don't like it. Stop. Honestly, 903's blueberry fucking won tonight. Only reason being, because the rosé was really good, but it's too much like rosé. It's just it's not a beer to me. It almost feels like it's a seltzer. You know what I'm saying? Like a hard cider kind of thing. And those of you who've watched the show for years know that I feel like ciders are cheating on beer. So I'm not a cheater. I'm a loyal person. Here to 903. And I'm a loyal bitch. It's crazy. And shout out to 903 for the blueberry crumble winner of beer flight for the night. Yeah. I made the right decision. Yeah. Now, although the Martin House really wasn't that bad, but it was the aftertaste killed it for me. Like, cigarettes is gross. I'm sorry. Yeah, and then the chai latte thing, I just, not my cup of tea. No? All right. Now it's time for the beer goggles of the week. And man, when I tell you there is a lot of aggression in the NBA lately, there's been a lot of aggression, period. But this was uncalled for.
No, three, pops out. And he just let him shoot it. It's loose. No need to foul. And now Dort and Fears engage in a little extra contact. Everybody coming off the bench as this has been escalating here as Dort and Fears tied up there at the end. Well, everybody's walking off the floor, so it seems like the game is over. Dort with a little shove to Fear.
Yeah, and he just got tied up right there. And just, good job by the players, the coaching staff, and the players from both teams.
Players from both teams. I don't know what he said to him, but Fears better watch his mouth when it comes to Dort. Dort didn't like none of what he was talking about. So, and what kind of halftime show is this? Cleveland.
Get the music.
Come on, that is the largest loss of the season for the Lakers.
Hello.
That was you before that was your stomach before the loss of weight. I didn't need to see that, buddy.
I don't know. Apparently the the halftime show canceled or something, or I don't. Maybe they got caught in a snowstorm and they couldn't make it. But like that was the best they could come up with was the mascot and a grown man sharing a ball. Like it was so weird. Yeah, and towels for rebuttal is hilarious. This was great. This is exactly what you should do when somebody tries to play with you on your bench.
The bench, and the Knicks were still thriving because of Hart. Had the 3-ball going. So, dramatic and fast. Somebody threw the other team was throwing.
The look of disgust on Ingram's face is crazy, but I agree. Don't be over here making gestures after you hit a 4-point play, 3-point on us, blah, blah. Like, yeah, nah, don't celebrate over by my bench. And that was the beer goggles of the week. And now it's time for the 6-pack of the week. And JSN has got to be one of the best receivers in the league right now. Just if he's not the best, he's second best or very close to best.
Watch him coming from the other side of the field. They boot to the left, and Darnold puts it just out there.
I'm so happy for Sam Darnold, man. Plus, he's not in my division. I'm so happy for Sam Darnold now. Going to the Super Bowl. Just JSN don't make any quarterback look great, though. So I'm just saying. And speaking of making a quarterback look great, Puka.
Now we'll see if they can make him pay. Stafford, low enough, going deep. Nakua's open. He has got it. Touchdown.
Ooh. Puka Nacua. I wonder if he got that paternity test out yet. I don't know either. I need to look that up. See if he's going to be a beast next year for fantasy. This kind of dunk in the middle of a game should be outlawed because this is crazy.
That one, defense by Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes all the way. Yo! Jackson windmilling. Jackson Hayes with the steal. Taking the distance. Oh! Taking the distance.
Hey, he didn't even look like he got up that high. That's crazy. Oh, my goodness. And Senior Bowl also going on this weekend. And it's this interception, even though it's practice, is crazy.
Nice little punt return.
Just over 5'8".
Got Bud in coverage here.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, he picked.
Well,
how did he pick that
thing?
Well,
because he has 15 of them in college. So, yeah, he's pretty dang good.
Pretty dang good is an understatement. That motherfucker, that was like textbook defense and a great interception. Like, great interception. It's practice. We're going to calm down. But it's great interception. And speaking of greatness, this kid needs a job immediately on the sideline. Like, he been here before.
He's scared to get the rebound. He's scared to get the rebound. Why is he scared to get the rebound? He just standing there like this. That's what you need. That is what you need, right? You need a board. That is what you need. Oh, shit. What it needs. That's what it needs.
Drawing up the play after yelling at what he need and all that. As the board was bigger than him. Man, that somebody get him on the sideline, please, immediately. That dude gonna be a problem. And last but not least, this has to be one of the most perfect step backs and greatest feelings ever. Yeah, man, he definitely was he was the man for like a month. He gonna be the man. Ugh. And that was 6-pack of the week. And this is conversations at the keg. And I really just have one question. Has the world gone mad? Like, I don't want to talk about Minnesota too much. We all saw the videos. We're seeing more videos come out. Nicki Minaj is like a spokesperson for Trump now. She got a gold card.
Let's just say she really likes. Gets drawn to them.
Yo. Wow.
We'd have to bleep the words. I'm not saying it.
Wow. I'm not touching that.
And if you thought of what I said, maybe you should think about that. Maybe you should look into that.
I'm not touching that. That's crazy. I've been watching I started watching True Detective during the Wizard
of Oz. You're finally seeing Wicked?
I started watching. Was it True Detective or True Detective on
True
HBO?
Crime? True Detective?
It's on HBO.
Listen, I need somebody's. If someone's willing to give me their HBO password,
oh,
so I can watch The Pit season 2.
I mean, all you gotta do is ask. You know,
I didn't even know you had it.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I share my stuff. You know, when I get tickets and things like that,
I will log
like,
out the second I'm done.
Yeah, no, but yeah, no, you don't have to log out. You can have. I mean, I don't. Listen, create a profile. I had like 2 exes on there at one point. Yeah.
That's crazy. Anyway.
Listen, I mean, you know, I feel like we pay streaming services too fucking much. I will say that I just got Crunchyroll as well. My anime game is
Crunchyroll.
Anime game has been going crazy. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
I'm on 2nd season now. And
did you watch the movie?
I haven't watched the movie yet.
That's
because
on Netflix, I think.
It is.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix. Hell's Paradise.
Oh, I'm so excited. Season 2 is coming out.
I haven't seen all of season 1. Wait.
Okay.
And it's crazy because I'm watching all this shit like every day. I'm gonna pick a show. We're just gonna run through it.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Solo Leveling.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. What? Greatness. Yeah, but has the world lost their mind?
And by half the world, the United States.
I mean, soccer over there overseas. Soccer players are getting pulled off of coach. Did you see that? Where the goalie they were trying to take his towel from him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like,
that was stupid.
listen.
And then the other one was like, no,
right? Like
garden.
Racism and bigotry is everywhere right now. I don't know what's going on. The world is shifting.
Stop reverting back hundreds.
I know.
Not even hundreds. Stop reverting back 80 years, please.
Not even 80.
Not even 50. We'll do 50. Stop it.
I think people forget how close that shit was.
Because
shit like that.
Because people keep posting every picture of like Rosa Parks, Martin Luther, in black and white. They were pictures in color.
Yeah, no facts. Yeah, I just listen. We don't get political on this show, but I'd be.
That's funny.
I would be remiss to say, not to say anything. Like it really.
If you have a platform, say something, basically.
Yeah, because it just doesn't make any sense, all the shit that's going on. Did you know Trump is suing the IRS right now?
I did not know
for tax leaks? Yes.
I have been staying off of Twitter. That's only because Bridgerton season 4 came out, and that's all my Twitter has been, and I haven't finished it yet. So,
got it. Okay, that's valid.
I did not.
But I don't see that side of Twitter. So, but yeah, like that. The Nicki Minaj thing, the guy. Listen, every single I heard something on a podcast, because I listen to podcasts and stuff like that. Well, I listen to a couple of podcasts, but I heard Nick Wright actually say something. It's funny that we were screaming when other parties were in office about our God-given rights for guns, for freedom of speech, for just, the right of the Fifth Amendment and due process and all this stuff like that. But now it seems like that process, that every single amendment in the Constitution, 1 through like 8 right now, are being challenged. And I don't understand, even for, it don't matter if you red, blue, right, left, you've got to see some type of hypocrisy.
There is.
In this, like,
you're talking about the Black Panthers and how they were out there.
Yeah, like that,
and then all of a sudden, you can't have your guns out there.
No, but even the Minnesota incident, the last one, they were like, well, he had a gun. I mean, he didn't
carry state.
He didn't draw it. 1, 2, it was already pulled. If you watch the video, 3, he was apparently he had his ribs broken or fractured or something like that, or was beat up prior to all that incident. So they're like, oh, he was aggressive already, and this is why they did. But my thing is like, wait, probable cause, right to bear arms, due process, like freedom of speech, like all these things you said we were going to get
his name was
treaded
Alex
on.
Preddy.
All these things you said we're going to get treaded on if Kamala was in office. Are slowly but hypocritically being dwindled if it doesn't fit the narrative that your man is right. And it's just very weird to me because, like, say what you will, we're not going to talk about the files, but yeah, those things will, I don't think those things will ever get released, but we're not going to talk about, the fact that he actually made him and his family actually made 1.4 billion so far, in crypto and, contracts and just the man is literally
donations of money,
getting rich right in front of us, using the presidency like the business that he sees it. On top of that, aside from all that, if you aspire to kind of be in that business and things of that nature, right? You're like, all right, that's fine. He's making money. I would do the same, blah, blah, blah. Fine. The other side of it is very inhumane. Unfortunately, I'm not saying we as in you or I, we, the country, voted this in. We, the country, said we wanted immigrants out. Even the Spanish culture that he's gunning for at one point were fucking singing songs to this motherfucker.
And now they're like, what the fuck, man?
And now the Latinos for Trump are begging, like, we don't understand what's going on. Can we please help us? And da-da-da. Like, nah, this is what y'all wanted. Take your lick. But I will say again, I don't like being in this realm, but it's kind of like I feel like our show is an entertaining show, and I would be wrong if we didn't talk about this somewhat, because the simple fact is, like, lives are being taken, and
children are being taken,
and people's rights are being literally taken right in front of us. And I feel like a lot of us, one, are tired, because we all kind of been telling y'all this for the longest, like this shit was coming. 2, a lot of us, the minority of us now that are blindly following this man, are really fucking blind.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have on blinders not like to see what is going, like, members of the press not allowed in to do press conferences anymore because, oh, you're too far left.
Yeah.
You get out.
It doesn't matter. Your media, it doesn't matter.
But they're kicking them out. They're saying, no, you don't need to be, we're not going to let you get in because of this. You're a journalist from this paper. And it's like, and it's causing the newspapers to start shutting down. Now I say causes, but money to newspapers has been dwindling now. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I pick up a paper on every Sunday because I just, He
likes doing his crosswords.
No. Finances. Finances. For those of you who want to do stocks and do, I wouldn't say day trading, but look at stocks for future, things like that. I will tell you right now, the newspaper is probably the cheapest, best information you can get if you know what you're looking for. Mm-hmm. The internet is not always safe. No. For your stuff, for investments and things like that. So me, I actually look to that like, okay, well, what is going on with this, and things like that. So I'm praying that we don't lose the newspapers, even though I do look online and read articles online. I'm just praying we don't lose the newspapers. Anyway, besides the point, I do feel, like I said, it's crazy to me that we have come this far and have yet to start saying, wait a minute, this isn't right. Mm-hmm. I mean, literally, if you follow him, because that's essentially what it is. You follow him and nobody else. Yep. What he says goes.
Very culty.
Yeah, but you scream freedoms and things of that nature, and it's like, how much of this freedom you willing to give up to look right? Mm-hmm. Because that's what you're doing right now. You're praying to a false god to look right. And you're so far gone, you can't go back, I guess, or you can't admit that you were slightly wrong. Yeah. But, I mean, how far do we go?
Take a look around. I will say, I saw a thing before you walked in. It was... that meme of someone that guy pointing at a whiteboard and then the bottom one.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, I think it's that one. But it says, why is ICE in Minnesota and not in Texas, where you assume where all the immigrants would be? Is it possibly perhaps because Tim Walz?
I saw that.
He's the governor, right?
Walz is he's
the governor.
Governor, yeah.
Yeah, mayor. He's not the mayor.
Governor,
the governor of Minnesota, which is a primarily blue state.
Yeah, I saw that. So essentially, they were saying that Minnesota has 135,000 immigrants, whereas Texas has 250,000, a little over a quarter, almost 300,000 or some shit like that. But they wouldn't dare.
No.
I mean, there's ICE here. Don't get it twisted. There is ICE here. But they wouldn't dare cause this much craziness. They're doing it very quietly because it is happening. I've had a friend actually that got swooped up, and even though he was a citizen, excuse me, and I get it. For those of you that are don't believe the media, it's fake news, things like that, and I think if everything is fake news except for the news that you want to hear. Mm-hmm. Isn't that the definition of fake news?
Yep.
Isn't that the definition of living in a bubble? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Again, I just feel like.
And we're not saying we know all.
No, yeah. And here's the thing is I'm honestly holding back because Wembanyama said at the press conference, the press conference after the incident happened in Minnesota, the last incident happened in Minnesota, and it was you have to kind of, he's not an American. Mm-hmm. He looks around, it's it's not okay to murder citizens or kill citizens.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen any news that any of the immigrants were killed. I mean, they could be.
Yeah.
But it's not making the news. But citizens.
Or it's being hidden.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But citizens are getting killed, filmed killed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, but you still have to kind of tread lightly because you just don't. And right now in the climate, you just don't know what you could lose for saying something as common as like that we all can agree. Murder is wrong. Killing somebody is wrong. Now, two wrongs don't make a right. Not saying that. And for those of you who were like, oh, he brought a gun to a protest, your boy Kyle, the one that was crying on stand, brought a fucking AK
into a different state.
Yeah, like traveling.
And
you know what I'm saying? Like,
and he brandished it.
like I said, but here's the thing. The fake outrage, I think the problem is that we want it to be on both sides. They're fans. We are now officially, parties are now teams, and we are fans. Like, I tell everybody, I hate the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago Bears have done nothing wrong to me ever in my life.
Made you lose money, but
Made me lose money, sure.
Well, that's on you, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Chicago Bears have done nothing to me, right? But I hate them. I wholeheartedly hate them.
Miami, if you will.
Right, yeah, no, like, exactly. Yeah, from Florida State, Miami, Florida, y'all hate them. So you don't listen to any, they could be a good team this year.
They could be very kind people.
They could be nice. It could be a great campus. It could be a great organization. But I hate them. Mm-hmm. And I will not listen to anything other than that. And that is where we have become on these topics and conversations. And in reality, it really should be kind of like an 80-20. Mm-hmm. Because nobody's all right. They're all crooks.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. Nobody's all right. But we do have to be able to have the conversation. And I think we missed it with Obama. Because Obama was very middle of the line. And I think a lot of people were like, he should have done more for this and been more extreme for this and been more this and this. Mm-hmm. But I feel like he saw what we were becoming and was trying to stop it from happening. And we got blind. We're still blind outraged. Mm-hmm. We are, as a country, we're still blind outraged. And again, I said this a long time ago. This country is very young compared to the rest of the world.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
By a lot.
And I feel like we're in our adolescent stage.
We're in our teen era.
We are. Like,
yeah.
We're
pre-teens.
one year, think about it, when you're as a teenager, right? 1 year, you're emo. Mm-hmm. Next year, you're a rocker.
Yeah.
Next year, you're a Swiftie. Next, and I say year, but realistically, could be days, could be week. I'm saying for teens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it could be days. It could be weeks. It could be hours. It could be whatever. My son is a straight up dickhead when he wants something. Mm-hmm. He's a good kid, but he's a dickhead. He's inconsiderate sometimes. But most teens are, right? Yeah. Like, that's just why I know shit. I know I was an asshole back then. Maybe still. But my thing is I think that the country is in its adolescence phase, and I think that we got a long way to go, yes. But I think once we hit legal drinking age, mm-hmm. we're in for a little bit of a roller coaster.
Year 25.
Right, yeah.
which is when our brains fully
develop. At the 20, once we get to the 25, when I don't even insurance
think I know
discount,
people's like brains fully develop at 25. It's really not till 26. You got to finish the 25 year, in my opinion.
No, that's real. That's real. So when the insurance discounts start hitting, mm-hmm. I think that we'll be back to level-headed thinking, ready to raise a family and things like that. I feel like America, the U.S. has kind of, we're in that turning phase where every so often we lean way too hard here, and we drown out anything other than what we lean mm-hmm. all the way to. Right now, we just started our period.
Let's be honest. Let's
God.
see what it is.
I don't want to fucking know about the luteal phase then, because my God.
I'm just saying.
Oh my God. Anyway, y'all ain't know I know the P words. Y'all ain't know I know the phases. Anyway, this got way out of whack. It's got way out of whack.
Because like with girls when they first their emotions are everywhere.
Yes, I know. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You harlatan.
I know.
You rake.
I do know the phases. I be paying attention to the phases. Fuck around and find out.
Punch you in the face one day, give you a crisp high five the next.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're me, you get other things.
Anyway.
It's another movie. It's another show. Speaking of movies, is it me or have movies just gotten weaker and weaker?
The only movie I'm looking forward to right now is Wuthering Heights.
What's that?
It is based. Oh my gosh, who's the writer of Wuthering Heights? Oh my God, Texas education system. Man.
You know what's crazy though is honestly no, I can't say that.
You don't know it either.
I don't. I don't know what movie you're talking about. So don't do me.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Emily Bronte is the writer of Wuthering Heights. It is a novel. It is basically a romance novel, but from the 1800s, basically. But it's being remade. It's being made into a movie with Margot Robbie starring in it.
Okay.
And
I like Margot.
Jacob Elordi.
I don't know who that is.
Jacob Elordi was in Euphoria. I don't know if you watched that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is coming out soon.
Yes. He's the dark-haired guy that was that cheated on his girlfriend with Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, yeah. I do know who that is then.
Yeah. So
okay.
That's the only one I'm looking forward to. But everything else, I'm like, I could care less about a movie coming out.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, there's no movies for me that I'm like, oh, I got to see this. I want to see this. But then again, it's early in the year,
Yeah. The second a good Marvel.
Which they're dropping hints that it's coming. X-Men, they dropped a hint. The X-Men. What movie was that I went to go see? It was decent, too. Oh, my God. I'm drawing a blank. That's crazy because I just went and saw this.
When did you see it?
A month ago, maybe a month and a half ago.
That's Avatar.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the Avatar, Fire and Ash or whatever, which was okay. Doomsday.
I think you're talking
Doomsday.
about Doomsday.
Yes, yeah. They showed snippet of it, and then they
they're dropping little things.
crumbs and shit. But I have a rule of thumb about movies.
Okay.
We'll switch this up a little bit. If there are more good previews than bad, it's going to be a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
If there are more bad previews than good, it's going to be a horrible movie. Avatar, #1, horrible previews. And I went to the theater to see it. Fucking terrible. What?
I will say the list of movies coming out this year look good. Because it's The Odyssey is coming out this year. Which I'm looking forward to.
What was The Odyssey again? What? Don't look at me like that. I didn't see.
You didn't read the book as a kid?
No.
No? Okay.
I didn't read as a kid.
Okay. Basically, I'm not going to tell you the book because most likely the movie will not really be the book.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But Matt Damon's in it, Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson, Zendaya, Anne Hathaway. It's big names.
Oh, it's the Trojan horse story.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I did see that clip. I did see that preview. And I'm a Greek mythology fan, so
you don't know
with it, but I don't know. I didn't read the Odyssey, no. But didn't we do this with Troy?
Yeah, but this one is who's directing it again?
My boy who did The Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The one we can't pronounce.
No, it's not.
No, this is Christopher Nolan.
Nolan.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah,
What is
yeah,
the one we can't pronounce?
Shyamalan.
Yeah, yes. The new Hunger Games movie is coming out. Looking forward to that one.
Now that I'm interested to see.
Supergirl is coming out.
Meh.
I love Millie though.
Yeah, I just it wasn't a good preview.
Avengers Doomsday, Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Really?
Devil Wears Prada 2. I'm excited for that one.
I that's a kind of a cult classic thing. A lot of people are excited about that one. All right, sure.
Yeah, but then after that, it kind of just gets
fuzzy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think streaming.
Toy Story 5 apparently, which that's weird. Don't stop making Toy Story movies. I love a Toy Story movie. Stop it.
Yeah. After 3 were good.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Was it 3 the last one or 4?
4 was the last one.
4 was good.
4 was good.
Spoon.
Sporky?
Sporky. Yeah, that shit
love
was.
Sporky.
Yeah, Sporky was good.
So the movies that are coming out.
That are already set to come out. Yeah.
Look good, but it's like.
It's more good
they
than
all
bad.
come out at the exact same time. Really?
Summertime,
like around. Yeah. But then after that, it's just like, all right. Now
I think there's going to be a surprise movie somewhere in there, like towards the end of the year. That
Dune 3 is supposed to come out.
Dune 3?
Yeah, I didn't watch the second Dune.
What?
The first one, like, it looked nice. It looked really good. But I couldn't get in it. Timothée Chalamet just makes me feel weird. And not in a good way.
Oh, that's a you problem. Then.
Yeah.
That's a you problem because both movies were great.
And I'm sure they were. Zendaya is a fantastic actress.
Oh.
Florence Pugh is an amazing actress.
Great. And the fucking storyline was great.
Austin Butler, fantastic.
Great. Ah. Oh, did you see that Sinners got 16 nominations?
Heck yeah, the most ever nominated. And it's weird that they actually required all of their people, all of the people that are supposed to be nominating, they required them to watch every single movie before they voted. And it's weird that Sinners is now the most nominated. Yeah, very interesting, huh?
Listen, it was a great movie.
Yeah, it was.
It was a great movie. I think
Wicked wasn't.
I feel like they're setting them up for failure, though.
Oh, for sure. And I don't like that. But I will say the fact that Avatar got a nomination for Best Costume Design over Wicked.
I don't know. We've seen the witch thing done before.
Yeah, but it's like, but I'm talking like costume and makeup. Like the
Avatar was kind of like
it was not CGI. They actually like put it like made.
Oh really?
Yeah, same with Scarecrow.
I didn't see.
Like
I still have not watched that movie.
It's fine. All of their makeup and everything was not CGI'd. Like they actually did it. And
I get
no
what
offense,
you're saying.
Avatar.
CGI
for sure. Your outfits are layers of beads. Whereas a giant ball gown, not even nominated.
I thought, I didn't read as a kid, it was going to be the tagline, your outfit is
layers of beads.
Layers of beads is crazy.
Look it up. Tell me I'm
true.
wrong.
No, it's true. That's why it's so fucking funny.
I hope they lose. No offense, Avatar. I'm sure you're great. Well, Ziggy said you're not great, but I don't think like beads.
It was still a good movie though.
That doesn't have to do anything with costumes.
Oh yeah, it's
movie could be horrible. Costumes could be great. They could win.
Yeah, it's true. I just don't want another movie where it's like The Way of the Water to win movie.
Way of Water. That was actually a really good movie.
Boring.
They made me watch it in college. Yeah, think about it.
How long have you? Wait, when did? Whoa! That movie was just out like a few years ago.
Yeah, I graduated 2022.
All right. Good night, everybody. This is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock, and I'm with a fucking kid. This is some bullshit.
This is a Stolen Water Media production.